Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for U-Boat. As we continue our run here on a patrol, still in our Type 2A, hopefully for the last time. But we have found a ship. I do believe it is a British ship. It's hard to tell, I should say. It looks British. I guess I should unpause here. It can also be Norwegian. It's really hard to see the flag from here. We'll get a little bit closer and we'll find out. Do I just want to plot an intercept for you directly? Probably the best thing to do here. Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet the intercept's a little bit closer because it feels like we're actually going a little bit faster than maybe originally expected. So we'll go ahead and just tighten up the intercept here a little bit. We kind of know where the course is. I mean, they're definitely on this line. So we know what course they're on. More than likely what's gonna have to happen is we're gonna have to flag them down, signal our intentions to sink them if they are in fact British, and hope that they abandon ship. So let's go ahead and push along a little bit further here. Smoke over the horizon. That seems like a strange message. Okay, they're at battle stations. They are actually starting to evade. So let's go ahead and see. Is that telling us everything we need to know about the fact that they are in fact British? They are British. Okay. So can we... I mean, we're going to stay on this intercept, sort of, and hope that we can get close enough to flag them down. More than likely, if they're at battle stations, they might actually be trying to evade us, which means that they might... I mean, they're at battle stations. Do ships... They don't have guns yet, right? Like, I think later on merchant ships start carrying guns, but I don't think they have guns yet, so I think we're okay. I think we just, at this point, we're just going to get a little bit closer and hope that we can, flag them down, convince them that we're about to sink them. Yeah, they're still too far. We're just gonna let them zigzag here all they want. We're just gonna get a little bit closer. Let me just keep it going a little bit further. How close do we? I mean, they're too far still. Really? If they're right on top of us. How close do we? I guess it's under 1,000. Where are they? Oh, they are right there. No guns that I can see, thankfully. We're moving too fast. Okay, so let's slow down. Hopefully that brings us down enough to interact. We will intend to sink you. We're going to give you a chance. Crew's leaving the ship. Okay, that's all we needed to know. We just needed the crew to leave the ship. And so now we can actually stop. And we can go ahead and just sink this straight up. That's going to be fine. So let's go here. Let's talk to Lifeboat 1. Give them some food. Presumably this is just a bunch of sailors. It is. We'll give them some free bread in a can, because who doesn't like canned bread? That just sounds so yummy. I don't even know what canned bread is. It's just like, oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look that up because that just sounds delicious. And there's 3 guys still there, so we'll just grab the 2 officers here and bring them on board. And then we will send a crew to the ship itself. And Empire Pelican. Let's send a freighter to the team to the freighter. I can read, guys, I promise. We will grab obviously our ship engineer and give you, I mean, we'll give you a gun just in case I doubt anybody's left on board, but I mean, I'll send some more people just to make sure that everybody's safe. We'll give you a helmet or something. We don't need the dynamite. Let's just get everybody over there. I mean, we don't really need this many people, but there's also really no reason, I guess, not to. All right, enter the engine room. I don't think there's anything for us to see here. And we will just scuttle the ship without using explosives. They're sinking. Good stuff. 4,100 tons. Nice. We only need 1 more ship. And we've got our full 7,000. I think this actually already gets us the total we need for the new boat. But we might as well finish the 7,000 if we can. Let's just head right back to our patrol area. And we'll just kind of continue on some sort of semblance of a patrol here. Something like that. We'll go speed 3 to get out there. Just to get away from this particular boat. And I guess we can go ahead and clean up all of this mess. And it was successful. I mean, honestly, going after that, we knew it was going to be out there. We plotted a approximate course for where we thought it would be in the long run. It was started veering a little bit to the right. We didn't know much. We knew it was northern direction, and then we were able to catch it, intercept it. I think it was a very successful operation. Very happy with how that all turned out. Obviously, they were able to see us. We weren't able to go underwater so that they couldn't see us, so we can do a good approach and do a torpedo shot. But we were able to approach them and sink. I mean, all that matters is that we sunk the ship, right? Don't get me wrong. I love the torpedo solution part of things, and I'm hoping we get to do more of those for sure. But at the end of the day, sinking a ship's sinking a ship. Plus, in a way, it's, I guess, we were nice because we let them abandon ship and they didn't die. Well, assuming somebody comes along and finds them. I guess anytime we leave them in a little rowboat out in the middle of the ocean, I guess there's always the chance that nobody will find them. But surely they sent a mayday, right? You would imagine, hey, we're getting flagged down. We sent a mayday. Here's our location. We're abandoning the ship. So presumably stuff like that has happened and somebody will be along to find them at some point. We'll get into our patrol area and then we'll go back to our schedule so we can start doing some submersives. Maybe we will, unless this one's going to be one that is in our area. Let's see. 162, I believe, is north of us. Let me just erase my screen here real quick. Okay, so in 162, 254 degrees. I love preciseness. That's so perfect. 7 knots. I mean, how much better can that get? All right, let's go. 162. Yeah, it's gonna be up here. Oh, it's way up there actually. 162 and going 254. It's gonna be this direction. And they're only going 7 knots. Let's drop this down to a 7. Oh, we'll actually go 70. So I can see it. Okay. Basically something like that. Probably going for up here. They could be dipping down this way, but either way, that's not going to matter. It's not anywhere near us. So we're just going to ignore that particular one. We'll go back to our patrol area. And... we there? We're there. And we'll go back to schedule. 513. Slow. Southwest. Okay. 513 is, it's behind us. 513 would be here. Slow. Southwest would be this direction. Okay. That one actually is more reasonable for us to chase down. Now, again, it's outside of our patrol area, but if we get at a good sinkage, it doesn't matter. So we'll put you here, going southwest, which would be around 235. We'll put you also at 7 knots. So we'll put you at 70 kilometers just because I can see that on the bigger zoomed out part better. All right, so we're expecting to go something like that. We definitely have a good intercept for this guy. So let's just trace you out this direction. Okay. And then let's trace us to them. Come on. Okay. And let's figure this out. So we've already got the 70. We don't need to actually redraw that, I suppose. We'll just draw our 130 here. Okay. I mean, maybe I should have made the circle smaller, but that's okay. And so we're going to go out from them to our circle. Back into their circle, which, I mean, we're going to catch them very quickly here. At top speed. So we don't, I mean, I actually did this intercept. Essentially, I mean, it's a little off because it's not quite out to us, but pretty close to, I guess we can go, technically it would be right about there. But, I mean, this is an approximate anyway. this is going to be close enough. So we're going to go, actually, I think I'm just going to go for the circle right here. It's going to be close enough. We're not going to actually know where they're at until we get right on top of them. We'll go ahead and go back to surface, and we will zip along there. I mean, we are pushing a lot of fuel to get these, but if we can get one more ship, we're basically done with our patrol already, and we can head back down. Close to I want to actually get here. Theoretically, we should be able to hear them already, but we'll get a little bit closer. All right, let's call that good enough and see if we can find these guys.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Thank you for the save.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
I mean, we are traveling a little bit fast, but I still would have expected to hear him by now. We'll slow down a little bit.
Fahrt voraus.
Let me give you a couple guys. Or at least, I guess, well, a guy. There we go. Wow. Are they that far out there? I'm going to stop. See where they're at now. Oh, they're actually not. I mean, it might not even be the same guy if they're over here. This is not who I was expecting to be in this area. What if we speed up again? Okay, this is. They must have changed course. I would imagine this is probably the same people coming from up here, but they absolutely had to have changed course because they were on a much different angle before. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and head towards... We actually have an intercept underwater. I don't know that we want to do a 47 kilometers underwater. But... So there's that. Let's draw a line from us to them. Okay. I mean, honestly, this is actually a perfect angle, really. It's very close to perfect. I'm tempted to just head towards this intercept here on the surface, but drop us down to like 4-3 and see where that gets us. 4-3 is actually a little fast, maybe 4-2. Closer. Still going to be a little bit, you know, we might still get there a little bit faster than we would have underwater, but I think this is fine. I'm going to get within like 10 kilometers here. I mean, I realize if they've changed courses, I'm going to have to adjust big time, but... Okay. Let's go periscope depth.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
We should have a lot of oxygen right now. Should let that charge up a little bit. 333 degrees. Okay. So if we were to stop, where are they at? Right on the line that we expect them to be at. Perfect. B3. And if we were to speed up.
Halbe Fahrt voraus. Äußerste Kraft voraus.
Alright, so intercepts are now down here. We might make this approach, although we really can go on top of the water. I'm going to continue making this approach. Maybe right about, we're going to probably stretch it out a little bit. I'm thinking I'm going to go surface. I'm going to go max speed and see if we can just get a good approach kind of along this line. We're going to go maybe right about here. And I'm going to go top full speed, go right about there. And then we'll probably see them before we get close, but I'm going to try to get within that 2,000 meters here. We get within about 5,000, or if we get within like a vision, we might pop up and see what we can see. Alright, let's see if we can see anything. We actually don't have anybody manning the tower. Let's move you over to the contacts.
Sie sich zur Wache.
More than likely, you actually will be able to see something. Okay. Oh, there it is. It is a British ship, it looks like, so... And at this distance, at this angle, I think we can... Let's get us an intercept. Okay, we'll send the ship information. We were to slow down to speed 2.
Langsame Fahrt voraus. Funktelegramm gesendet.
What is our intercept?
Kurs setzen.
Down there. Alright, I'm going to plot that intercept. I'm going to head this direction.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
We know where they're at, right? They are, once I get on this current turn here, let me get finished turning. Because I'm going to go back down to Periscope. We're going to take the rest of this at Periscope, I think. We're done turning. I think we're done turning basically now. So they are at 280 degrees. 280 would be back here. Okay. And they're about 3,800 meters. Okay. Let's go Periscope. Let's see if we can make this approach.
Standseerohr besetzen.
All right, and we should be able to get a good determination of exactly what their angle, what our angle is compared to them, I should say. You're pretty tired, buddy, but we're gonna go ahead and put you on command station. We're gonna go ahead and put you on the torpedo calculator. We're gonna go put you on the attack periscope. You are going to stay on the engines. You are going to stay for. That's all fine. Actually, you need to go engines, right? Because you're the torpedo guy. So you go to engines, you go to torpedoes. So you actually go, let's go ahead and get a torpedo main tank. We're going to take a shot here in a moment. You're going to go ahead and go to engines. We'll have you have 2 people, that's fine. I gave you more people. What does that give us again?
Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe.
Aiming speed.
Eingesteuert.
I'm not sure how much that helps us.
Ohren wechseln.
Anything. Giving you some guys would actually be more helpful.
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen.
Because all tasks are handled quicker. We are at Periscope? We are at Periscope. And this guy is at 281. So basically still at the 280 that we expect him to be. Should be a good approach here. Should be a good one. Alright. Let's lock onto you. You are a what? What are you? No, you're not an Empire Bell. You got a flat back. It's got to be an Empire Explorer. Yep, I think it's an Empire Explorer because Empire Tower definitely not, and definitely not Liberty. Right, so Empire Explorer. Which is actually a pretty decent sized ship. Velocity is 7 knots. Distance is currently, we can get a calculation on that real quick. That seems about right, actually. And then angle on bow, we can actually determine that as well. Because we know exactly where he's at, right? He is exactly 282. 282 puts him right there. So it's fine. And then our angle compared to him is 140, essentially. It'd be minus 180, right? So 40 degrees off to his front and right, essentially. I did the angle backwards, but that's okay. We can subtract that from 180, so we're good. We'll set that. All right, so that's basically where he's at. Except that I didn't have it pointed at him, so let's actually point it at him and set it properly again. There we go. Alright, so right there, dead on him. He's exactly right there. I mean, we can start communicating some of this information if we wanted to.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Gegnerfahrt 7 Knoten.
And we don't have to, we can be patient about this. We do not have to take this shot until we get much, much closer.
4-0 Bug rechts. Aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 3, 1, 5, 6 Meter.
Alarms enabled. Let's go ahead and just go red lights.
Rotlicht wechseln.
Not that we need it, because we actually can see pretty well here. And we'll just go back up here. And, I mean, there's really not much else for us to do except just kind of, let's just get closer. There's no reason to rush this, right? 2,000 would be, I mean, if he's basically off that way. Now, we are going a little bit slower, so he's going to start tracking a little bit ahead. But that's, I don't think that's too big of a problem. Like if we wait to about, let's see. We might even want to turn more directly to him at some point. I mean, what if we waited till he was about 350 degrees in front of us? And we would be, we're only going 4 knots. He's going 7, so he's going almost twice our speed. I mean, he'd be around, he'd be up here in front of us. Like, as we get a little bit closer, he should be, I don't know. Let me just keep an eye on it. I'm trying to figure out a good angle here. We're about 2 kilometers away from this point, which was at one point in time our intercept. It's not currently our intercept, but we don't, I think this is still a good point to go for. And when he kind of passes around this 350 degree mark, we might even want to start making it a little bit tighter. We might even want to come at this more of a 90 degree. I actually think that's probably the right move. I'm okay with not taking 90 degree shots. In this particular case, he's just going to come right in front of us. And I think we can actually take a 90 degree shot here. Let's go 4-3, just because he's going to be speeding up a little bit, or he's going to be kind of getting past us a little bit quickly here. But maybe when we get within 1,000 meters, he should be maybe somewhere around here. We will line up a good shot. Honestly, we're already within distance. I'm actually going to go ahead and stay slow here. We're going to just creep on this guy. Whatever distance we get should be a good distance. The seas look calm. I don't think we have anything to worry about there. He's at 315 right now. If we were to go back over here, we would expect him to be... 315 is right there. And then we would expect the angle to be... I can read that. 57.5 maybe? Okay, so we'll update this, I think. Something like that. Close enough. Distance is currently 2,300. And I'm actually going to do this just to see if it matches. Matches, so we're right on. I'm going to set it back to 2,300, but we're basically right on.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 2.
Honestly, when as he passes like 345, maybe 350, we might take this shot.
Aktualisieren. Winkel.
Do we want to throw more than one torpedo at him?
Rechts.
I mean, we could throw a spread. We'd have to get another one maintained. Why not? Let's get another. Let's throw a spread at it. Let's just see what happens. I don't play around with the spreads too much, and I think it'd be kind of fun to try it out and see if we can get a good, successful run here. I mean, we're getting pretty close to lined up for a textbook shot here. This is actually going to be pretty good. We might want to speed up a little bit because, again, we want to get within 2,000. So let me go ahead and speed us up a little bit just to make sure we are. Well, we're already within 1,500 of this line. He's gonna pass to this line. No, we're fine. We're fine. Don't overthink it. I don't want to speed up, and there's no reason to risk it right now. I mean, he's right there. Am I confident about this angle on bow? I think so. We know the course he's on. Let me go to this guy. Do the, actually, I want to go to, so the salvo spread is 1.7 degrees. Is that 1.7 degrees, like the first shot goes straight and the second shot goes 1.7 degrees to the right, or is it 1.7 degrees to the left? That's the one thing I'm not sure if I completely understand. If we go to the other screen, where is it? This one? Salvo would be tubes 1 and 2. Launch from the bridge, that's all good. But again, it doesn't really tell me which direction the spread is. I actually don't know. 1.7 degrees. Or is it one is a slight to the left of where I'm aiming and the other one's slight to the right of? That's probably more of what it is. I would expect something like that, maybe. We can hear him out there. Alright, torpedo's maintained. Let's go back here. Again, we probably should just wait till he gets a little bit closer. There's no reason to rush this, I don't think. We know his exact speed. We know a good distance on him. Lower this a little bit. Make sure it's a little bit less likely to be spotted here. I think as he gets to the 345, we consider launching here. I mean, at this point, I guess we could speed up ever so slightly. Watch for him to approach 340 at least. He's at 342. So if we were to plot out to where he's at, 342 is right there. 1,000, this is perfect. This is exactly where we want to do this shot now, I think. And so his angle compared to us is, he's going that direction. We're over here. I can't see that number. 70.4 is what we're looking at. So if we line it up right on him, we're actually going to put this at 70.4. Come on. Let me make sure it went to the right side. Yeah, 70. We're good.
Aktualisieren. Lage 7, 1, rechts. Aktualisieren. Gegnerfahrt 7, Knot.
And we're talking about 1,000 meters.
Aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 1, 0, 0.
Alright, he's about to get in front of us.
Aktualisieren. Gegnerlage 7, 6, Bug rechts. Rohr 1 bewässern. Rohr 2 bewässern.
I mean, I think we just go straight at him, right?
Rohr 1 bewässert. Rohr 2 bewässert.
Los!
Alright, let's close this out. Go here. Go to you.
Ja.
Go to Torpedo. Go to this. I mean, where's the other one? It is to the left, so it did actually fire it to the left of us. It'd be interesting to see if that one hits, like where it hits in relation to the ship. It looks like we're on target, though. I mean, it looks like we're... no, I think we're exactly on target. I think we're going to hit right about there, and I think that other ones should have hit right about there. This is a clean shot. This is... I mean, don't get me wrong. It was a very easy shot because we obviously waited for it to get basically 90 degrees in front of us. So maybe not the most exciting shot, but it was a clean one, and this is exactly what you want to do, right? It'll be a little bit lagged behind, so maybe that second one misses. I wonder if he saw it and started turning. It felt like he started turning. Looks like the other one's going to miss. So the other one didn't miss. So I guess in the future, I want to put it a little bit maybe ahead of middle. Because the first one went right at middle. Again, unless he started turning, which I think it was because we aimed it there. So maybe I need to aim a little bit ahead, and the second one will hit a little bit behind. It's not going to matter. Looks like he's going to sink anyway, most likely. But good. I'm glad I did the. How close are we? Probably want to stop here. I'm glad I did the spread though, so I can actually see how the spread works. I think that was important to see. Are you going to sink? Guess we'll go ahead and surface here. I'm actually going to go ahead and just turn like this direction a little bit. And we'll go ahead and just go 4 to 1 just to surface here. No, it was clean. I'm very happy about that. Let's put you in the contacts one, and we're going to see if we can let's go watch this guy sink, hopefully. Nice. I love it. Objectives are done, and we should be getting a new sub soon. Where are you at? Ready? Sink. Oh, we got some stuff on out there. It does look like it already sank. Wow, that was fast. Cool. No, I'm very happy about that. We do have some sailors over here that maybe survived. I don't know. Guess we can interact with them, see what's over there. We'll send the messages first. We'll go ahead. Wreckage is too far. Apparently I can't do that when I'm taking that open. Okay. We'll head over here and see if we can get a little bit closer. And we can return to port. We have successfully completed our patrol, which is awesome. Too far, huh? Where is it at? I guess if it's just wreckage, we don't really care. I was wondering if there was like guys out there that we can go. Oh, there's lifeboat. Replacement parts can fit. We don't really care about any of that. We will invite you on board. We'll grab the officers here, and then we'll confirm. But we'll also talk to the sailors, and we'll give them some supplies because we're nice guys, even if we just sink your ship. Okay. Free reputation. I can't go wrong with that. All right, cool. I think there's no reason to do anything but return to port because we have enough. Pretty confident we have enough tonnage now, right, to get our new boat. So I'm excited about that and ready for that. So let's go. And actually, that's gonna be next episode. I just realized the time. I'm having way too much fun. This is actually, like I said, one of my favorite games right now. I'm really enjoying this game a lot. We'll get our awards here, and then I will probably call the episode there. And we'll do all the ship upgrades next time. December 31st. Hey, we got there before the end of the year. U-boat war badge with diamonds. Participated in and survived 8 war patrols. Nice. Everybody's going to get that, right? Just about, I think, except for our last officer who's only done a couple. Knight's Cross progress. Nice. And the diamond one. Hey, we did it. Very happy with that. Your mission to disrupt the British Empire's trade routes was successful. Your skill as a U-boat captain allowed you to strike at the Empire's biggest weakness, its reliance on maritime trade. Your efforts have weakened the British war effort, and the U-boat command is proud of your achievements. Well done. Now we're next one's 100,000 tons. We're at least halfway to that. At least that's good. Empire Pelican sunk 4,126 tons. Medical supplies from London to Bergen. And then not too far away, 6,117 tons. Utilities from Bergen to London, so it's going the other direction. Very cool. 10,000 tons on that one alone. And we got us an engineer. And we got the rewards. And we got the blueprints. Which is probably the thing I'm most excited about. All right, we're going to put a cut of there when we come back. We're going to get to see what some of this other stuff is going to go on. A new boat, all sorts of good stuff. I'm excited about the next episode. I do appreciate you guys watching, though. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.